Alright, let's do some painting. Let's quickly tell Facebook that I'm doing some recording. Check my CPU, looking good. Let's do some painting. Autofocus, we want to sort that out. Bum 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 bum.
Love is sacred, love is kind, but love is only a state of mind. It's in your heart and in your soul, where nothing hurts like letting go of all you had, go of all you want, and surrender to a higher cause. And we will jump straight over the field. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel.
Ow. Let's get some primer. So, inspired by Gate Mice last night, I have worked on Old Grog's bass because Gate Mice was doing some awesome basses last night. So I'm just going to prime it because I painted the model first, which I usually do actually, but then I usually attach them to the bass, but he was already attached to the base, which is a bit of a mistake, but so I just need to be careful, which might be difficult with this knackered old brush. So this is just some Vallejo primer that I actually normally put through the airbrush. use a brush that's a bit more accurate.
Say you love me, but I don't think that it's true. It's all for you, all that I do. It's hard to escape all the problems in your
Oh no,
brain, but it's okay.
gloopy blood trail has come unattached. Oh well. Although it is going to be a tabletop model for wargaming with, so its breakages are going to happen. That'll do, I think. So I've made the silly mistake of tidying up yesterday, so that which resulted in me putting the paints away. And like a fool, I didn't write down which paints I've been using, but I remember we were definitely using Moss 29A in the flesh, and I was using human flesh to highlight it, or mix into the highlights, so we'll figure something out. I wonder if I put this over my other shoulder, it won't appear on the camera. No, that's worse. Never been humble by playing the fighter. Never been broken, never been battered. Suddenly changing, thinking I'm never amounting to nothing. Been chasing a stereotypical fantasy, acting like everything happens for reasons. Still I just might, yeah. Been making me lose my mind, but telling myself what the hell did I Rest in paint, lost paints. And they're not lost. They're up there somewhere. Too many. Right. Bought some new brushes the other day. Thought I'd treat myself, seeing as I'm painting on Twitch. These are some Rosemary & Co.'s, which actually they make locally. Kalinsky Sable, Rosemary & Co. Series 33. Just as good as Series 7. And the Raphaels, I've tried them all. And these are nearly half the price. So, those that have watched me before, need one behind my ear as my second brush for helping blend. There we go. And the other one is what I'm going to paint with. So let's mix up some paint. Looks like your paint collection. So you suffer from the same problems that I do then, paint addiction. Can you hear me okay, Ace Paints? Still getting used to these microphone levels and music levels. Right, let's choose some flesh to put in this. That's a nice one. So normally I use this for humans. Foundry do what's called an expert flesh palette. 7 paints, absolutely brilliant. That's a bright highlight now. That might be a jump too far for blending, but we'll see. Well, I can hardly see this paint going on, so it must be similar to the original colour the other day. Probably need to go a bit lighter because it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. A little bit, I think. Oh, my knee hurts. Damn that lady who ran me over the other day. Knocked me off my bike. So those who were watching me paint the other day, I was actually explaining to people I'd been knocked off my bike earlier that day. I'm okay. My knee's a bit sore, and but she's paying up for the damage on my bike, so that's nice. It was about 400 quid's worth of damage though. I think she was shocked. So the good thing about having a second brush behind your ear, apart from looking a bit silly, is when you make mistakes, and especially because I use such watered down paints, you can quickly come in and remove it with the second brush, so it's not just for blending.
Sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying by. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Ever since that day.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Yeah,
Promise that you'll never
it's,
be lonely.
I'm actually quite uncomfortable at the moment. I think I need to think about my painting position, but I'm okay for the moment. But my knee's right next to the camera, so if you see the camera shake, it's because I keep shuffling to make myself comfortable.
Maybe we would be together still if you hit us and resent that. I don't give a shit, I'll let it spill. I don't give a damn if you're
Food
real.
sounds good, Ace Paints. What you eating?
I would never lie, young forever, I ain't never gonna die. Told me grow up and I went and showed them why I could make it. I showed them the power in youth, power in truth. The younger you stay, the closer you are to your roots. That's the reason I know I can teach you how to hit the skies, rise above them without getting high. But if
So
it help a
on
bit,
his ears,
take a
I
little
think
hit, take a little sip,
I'm
put your
going
mind
to
at ease, where you got the keys,
probably
so
start
when
to
you
highlight
do
in
it,
just
you know
little
what I
lines to make them look a bit tattered. Like they've had a few rips in them over the years.
I detach from the world, view it under my feet, orbit around my dreams, and there I perceive my reality and what it means. Music is where I can breathe, the world in between. What I am, what I was, what I will be. It's the only place that I feel free. Hope you feel me.
I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan.
Are you painting at the moment, Ace Paints? Or just watching? Twitch has been a strange discovery for me. I've actually really enjoyed watching other people paint, which I didn't think I would do. But it's really quite interesting, and learning different techniques off people and being inspired. It's good. If you are working on anything, you can tweet it or Instagram it with the hashtag Boise2000UK, and if I've set it up properly, it should appear in the top right hand corner where my silly stupid mug is right now. I don't know how that's happened.
You ain't never gotta be alone. I found company inside a song. Take it off your chest, throw it in a poem. If they try to flex, show 'em where you going. Hating on your past, kill 'em with your moment. When you get the chance, drive it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up.
Chaos Marines, awesome. Absolutely love Nurgle. I think there's so much scope for some really interesting painting for Nurgle. One of my favourite parts of the hobby is weathering, and that's Nurgle all over really. Rust, dirt, muck, putrid flesh. Absolutely brilliant. I did a Nurgle Lord a few years ago. Have to check it out on my Cool Mini or not. It was so much fun weathering him up, and I think it was the first time I used weathering pigments to actually like blend with in flesh and stuff. So I used a lot of purples, weathering pigment brushed into his flesh to make him look bruised and, well, like his flesh was decaying. So again, on this guy's knuckles, instead of blending traditionally, I'm just going to do little lines, because people's knuckles are all wrinkly, aren't they? Nurgle are awesome. And then same on his lips actually. Let's try and get some texture on this big lip of his. I've just realised I'm really hungry. It's like I don't know what time it is now. 5:45 in the morning here, and I've snuck down to do a bit of painting because I've been really struggling to find the time to do some Twitch painting with family responsibilities. So this might have to be my slot early in the morning. This is a funny old model to paint because following traditional zenithal lighting, there's not much light getting under his face, but as humans we tend to look at the face first and concentrate on it, so I think we need to disobey zenithal lighting a little bit and make sure we highlight enough to make his face still pop out. On these emotions, self-loathing, broken. What's wrong with me? A song to me is more than just some bullshit and words. It's the only time some nobody like me will be heard. I was that kid that would get picked last, never the one that would skip class, never the puff when the piff passed. So me and the rap is a mismatch, right? Your stereotype got me feeling uptight, got me wanting to fight. I've been up every night as I write and I write. I've been looking for light in the darkest of night. It's a bit of a bite. Dream. So Ace Paints, could you just let me know if the stream's working okay and smooth and you can hear the sound and stuff, because I've been having some terrible trouble. I've actually moved for the moment onto a new computer because I think the processor on my other one couldn't quite cope with streaming, so hopefully this is a little bit better. Hey there, Lala, Salty Caramel. How you doing? I love people's names on Twitch and things like that, or well, anywhere on the internet. People's handles are great. Much more original than mine. Mine was my nickname at school, Boise. People used to call me. Still do actually. Just be a friend to me. You spend your time defending me, but me is all I tend to be. Look at that, there's even a vein in his bicep. Do you just love it when sculptors go that extra mile to give you these details.
I dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch them grow, perceive devote. This is the seed, like the show. Watch them grow. I dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch them grow, perceive devote. This is the seed.
Snowing! Oh, I'm so jealous. I absolutely love snow. I'm like a little kid when it snows here. I don't know where you guys are, but here in the UK we unfortunately don't get all that much all the time. So when it does come, I get very, very excited. What am I going to do with his belly? It's covered in scars. I need to... might put some fresh blood in there later, or some congealed blood. Luton. I don't live in Luton if you're talking to me now, no. But I do live in the UK, so up in Yorkshire. I think we're due some snow actually at some point this weekend. You had some crazy winds down in London the other day, didn't you? You escaped okay, I take it. Right, this next highlight is very, very bright, so I need to be quite selective where this goes.
You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love it when you let it go.
Liverpool.
Whoa.
It's a nice city, Liverpool. Well, like any city, it's got its problems and rough parts, but overall I've really enjoyed my times in Liverpool. My wife went to university there. It's a great night out. Very friendly people as well.
I know it's crazy how things change so quick. Went from rock bottom to all this fame and shit, but look, I couldn't love you, but I wished I could. Cause I got hurt and closed you off and you understood. But look, yeah, that's just blood on the leaves. The champagne tastes worse when it wasn't for free. That's why these thirsty bitches didn't come here with me. Move along, girl, there's nothing to see. And what a blessing every second is. Missed calls and messages. I miss the nights when you would call, just checking in. The girl I love, I ain't seen her in months. That's just the cost of being up in the front. And yeah, we used to say this world was ours together. Yeah, the pain fades away, but the scars forever. And fate hurts, but remember the hope. Cause things change, but the memories don't. You only need the light.
You guys see the model okay? Focused in alright. Just looks a bit grainy on my screen, but whenever I watch it back on the recordings it looks quite good, so won't mind you letting me know.
You but you let her go. My bitches, my bitches. My bitches, my bitches. My bitches, my bitches. My bitches, my bitches. When I'm out here on the road, it's me and my bitches. Shit is all I know, it's me and my bitches. But girl, trust me, this is how it's gotta be. When I close my eyes, you're the one that I see. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts.
Brilliant. Oh, that's good to know, Ace Paints. Had some real problems getting it right, so that's great news.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home.
I think I still need to play around with positioning though. I'm currently bent over and leaning in strange positions to get it under the camera, so still some work to be done, but I think it's quite new to a lot of us, isn't it, this? So I'll get there in the end. I'm quite pleased with how this green's turning out. I didn't want to go traditional bright green for these arcs. I think if you were watching the earlier videos, in the game they're from the swamps, so I wanted to paint them a bit, I suppose, dirtier, I suppose. So there's quite a lot of different browns in this flesh colour. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, that's really funny. Back like a question mark. Oh, just to let you guys know to try and get some new followers and kind of reward my followers, I am going to be giving away a painted model. I was planning to put a picture of it. It's from the game Guild Ball, and it's their limited edition boiler, and it's just been sat around on my shelf not doing anything, so I thought why not give it away. So you may be in with a chance. I'm going to pick someone randomly at the end of the month. So I've just been putting that on the Guild Ball forums at the moment, but I'll have to let people know a bit more widely, put something on my stream that it's going to be a way of rewarding some followers, or a follower, and if it's successful I might repeat it each month. In fact, I'll go get it and show you. Bear with me guys, I'm just going to blow the dust off it. You see that? So I don't know if you're familiar with Guild Ball, it's like a Blood Ball game. This is a character from it. So yeah, I think it's quite a limited edition this. They call it the limited boiler. I don't know how many they made, but for the grass, let me get my paintbrush. All this here is just sand painted green, but these bits are tufts of static grass. You'll find them on eBay. I think they're already made up for you on a little bit of glue, and you just pick them off with some tweezers and stick them down. Quite proud of the stripes on his jersey on this. It took me, I used some masking tape and the airbrush to do them, so it took quite a while. Anyway, that's this month's giveaway for my lovely followers like you.
Yo, girlfriend on my scorecard. Opportunity knocks well. Someone please tell me where the doors are before I trample it, nigga. Somebody better answer this, nigga. If you ain't never heard of me, I'm about to show you what the motherfucking anthem is, nigga. Diamonds and treasure, that don't bring me no pleasure. Every day I just wake up saying I could do better. Trying to find me a girl to put her hands in the holes of my sweater. And truth be told, I just pray that this moment lasts me forever. I said I from here on earth, please hear my verse. Cause yeah, they said it, but I said it first. So in a sense, I gave these niggas birth. That's why my fans in my show screaming, take me to church. No suit and tie, but baby, I go to work. Don't do it for the money, but that's one of the perks. If y'all got the shovel, then I got the dirt. Burying rappers, what I mean when I say take them to church. And I'm more influential, cause I'm somewhat anti-governmental. When I feel like all I need is God, I don't really give a fuck if I offend you. I don't really think you know what I've been through, but it's something I'd rather not get into. Cause I can't put my life inside a pencil, when it's something I'd rather not pretend to be able to do. When I ate full of shrooms, couldn't paint when I paint. When the bass goes boom and the lights go low, when they call it magic, like I'm rocking a cape in the room. Mental patient, escape in the room. Now I'm out.
I must apologise to those who find swearing offensive. This music is just on random non-copyrighted music from YouTube, so I'm not choosing it, so I do apologise.
From here on earth, please hear my verse. Cause yeah, they said it, but I said it first. So in a sense, I gave these niggas birth. That's why my fans in my show screaming, take me to church.
So Lala Salty Caramel, I was mentioning earlier, if you tweet or Instagram using the hashtag Boys2000UK a picture, it should appear in the right hand corner. So if you're working on anything, let me know. I am utterly offended by your foul language, sir. It's a very formal way of telling me. Very good. You, sir, are a scoundrel. So just using a lot of white now, just to try and get some of this texture into his lip. Probably do the same on some of his knuckles as well now. Maybe his top lip needs a bit more of a highlight. Kind of like the way that's popping a bit. Like I said, we need to kind of disobey it, zenithal lighting a little bit under his hat, because we need to draw the viewer to the face. Hey, Guy Mice, how you doing, man? Hey, check out the bass on Old Grog. You inspired me last night. I don't know if you saw the pictures I posted on your thread. Just primed it this morning. So he's from a game, well, an expansion to the game called Battle for Troll Bridge. So he's the troll that lives under the bridge. So I've gone for some old stones that have come off the bridge perhaps, and he's smashing through a big piece of stone there that's splintering up. So yeah, did a bit of base work when I was watching you last night. Guide mice, and I couldn't get my head round short stacks yet, so I found a thing called Wall of Social, and that creates a thing in the top right hand corner. So if you tweet or Instagram using hashtag Boise2000UK, it should appear on there. So maybe if one of you guys has got a second, you could maybe test that for me. And Guide Mice, this month I'm going to be giving away a miniature to my followers just to say thank you and for the warm welcome I've had to Twitch. This is a limited edition boiler from the game Guild Ball that I painted up quite a few months ago. So your name will go into the random draw. So I was explaining earlier, unfortunately, due to children responsibilities and family responsibilities, this might have to be my slot for painting. It's early in the morning while they're asleep, we'll see. My work schedule, my real job, is slowing down a little bit next week, and from then on for the next few months, so hopefully I might be able to do some more sociable painting slots. Yeah, coffee, that'd be nice. I'm a big coffee lover. Send me one down the through Twitch, mate. Whoops, second brush, get rid of that. If you're still there, Guide Mice, and not making coffee, I've been meaning to ask you the formula for that orangey colour that you've been using on the models you've been painting recently. I think you've been using it on the cloaks and things like that. It's looks really, really nice. Just wondered what it was.
Could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight. I swear I'm hitting the floor.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop messing around with the flesh now. I think it's almost there.
You make me feel kind of bad, kind of good, kind of everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kind of wrong, kind of right, kind of anything, and I would change it if I could.
Alpha Legion blue. I'm not familiar with that colour. Is that a Games Workshop one? There is some really good conversion charts on the internet if you've got any colours from another range to try and help match it up. Or I'm sure I've seen somewhere on the internet, you might have to do some Google through, a chart that shows you how to mix your own Games Workshop colours from other Games Workshop colours, so maybe that's an option to get the colour you want. Yeah, blue with green stroke purple mix. That sounds good actually. Yeah, I think you might have to see if you can find maybe that formula chart on the internet. I'll have a look later for you, mate, and if I can find it again, I'll message it to you. Alright, what shall I paint next? Let's do a wood colour. These guys have got a lot of wood. Conker brown, that sounds appropriate.
routine. Hoping they're praying for sunshine. A plan that don't work out as they through Z. Looking at rappers, it's lunchtime. Sick of the drugs and the groupies. Hustling hard, boy, it's crunch time. Praying to God he don't lose me. Shout to my family one time. Putting my thoughts on the loose sleeve. On the Bruce Lee of this rap shit. Sometimes this life will get lonely and cold, so go make sure that you bring a jacket. Putting my heart and my soul in this music. I can't wait too far to turn back, bitch. People all told me that I wouldn't make it. Now they the ones saying congrats, kid. Used to keep money that I made from hustling right there up under my mattress. Now I ain't tripping, no worry about slipping. I got an account for that shit. Stood on my own 2 feet, nothing was handed to me. Every day I would practice. Struggling every day, trying to find myself in this world that's full of madness. Stressed out, working hard, going through some shit, put my trust in God. Everybody telling me that I should stop, but my middle finger's up, screaming fuck them all. Every single day in my life, I'm putting up a fight, trying to figure my rights from wrong. Hella shit on my mind, no time for the bullshit, boy, I gotta work hard.
When you're alone, life can be a little rough. It makes you feel like you're 3 foot tall. When it's just you, well, times can be tough. When there's no one there to catch your fall. 3 foot tall. Like you're 3 foot tall. 3 foot tall.
So this guy here is called, in the game, he's called the Brew Boy. He makes a like a beer that can enhance him and his colleagues who are nearby by having a drink of it, but it can go wrong. You've got to, I think, on a 4+ it's a good brew, and that enhances you in the game for that round, but if 3 or below, it has the opposite effect and makes you a bit, I think the worst thing is you have to re-roll all successes. While if the brew was a good brew, you can re-roll any fails in attack. Yeah, it's a good game. It's Arcworlde. There's lots of nice humour in there.
But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living.
Oh, wait a minute, is this a bone?
We could run.
Ah, damn. It's bone, not... Looks like there's a socket on the end of I'll just leave that to dry now and paint over it later.
Burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
Twitterino, yes please.
I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end.
Right, anywhere else I can use this brown on him before I move on? Nope.
And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run, and we can run.
So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Right guys, I'm just going to be back in a minute. I've had a message from my wife to take a dummy up for the baby. So bear with me a second. Or a soother, I think you call them in America maybe.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been
Sorry about that guys.
from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes.
So I presume that this Instagram thing, I think I can click refresh maybe. Let's see what happens. Ooh, so it's on there. Let's see if it pops up. So babies and children are beginning to stir upstairs, so I'm not sure how much longer I've got left, but fingers crossed. Ooh, there we go. John Hall, finish my rust. Nice one. So well, that works. I think I need to change the timing on it. It doesn't stay up there for very long, does it? And then my silly mug appears.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. trying to protect your soul.
I was about to ask what BRB means, but I've just realised be right back.
I was there and you were night. Like a spark, we were quick to ignite. Then you ask yourself, is it worth this fight? I love you so much sometimes, baby. I felt like I couldn't breathe. When I look in your eyes, I know I'm right where I need to be. This could be the last time we see each other, but I wanted you to know that this ain't over. If you fall, I pick you up. Never too much. Carry these memories till we're
Welcome back, Guy Mice. I've learned what BRB stands for today. So I think you were maybe out of the room. I was asking you Guy Mice, what's the orangey colour that you've been using on your models? I really like it. It's really nice. Yeah, BRB. Obvious really, but I'd never didn't really know what it was.
If it comes back, it's meant to be. How can I make you see? There will never be another you and me. This could be the last time that we see each other, but I wanted you to know that this ain't over. If you fall, I'll pick you up. Never too much. Carry these memories till we're older. So
Jaquera orange with a towel light ochre and a fine edge of Gore flesh. I need to write that down, I think. How do I do it? Can I copy and paste in my chat? Yes, I can. Awesome. Awesome. Consider that colour stolen. Welcome to the internet, Grandpa. Screw you. Hey, if I'm a grandpa, I'm a silver surfer. I like that. Yeah, I think the internet moves that fast. Probably Twitch is out of fashion now, isn't it? And we're probably way behind. Everyone's, all the youngsters will have moved on to something different, and we'll think we're cutting edge because we're all streaming on Twitch. They'll be all doing something with Oculus or 3D goggles. yeah, I mean the orange just looks stunning, so yeah, consider it stolen. I'll be using that. Hey, well done, Ace Paints. Where? So mixing, or was it just guesswork? Or I think mixing your own paints is great, and who says you have to stick to the colour scheme? I suppose you can do what the hell you like. Although I suppose if you've got loads of others the same colour, you need to try and match it. Would you still like me to track down that mixing chart for you, Ace? I'll try and do that later today for you. But if you don't mind, I'll just continue painting for the moment, because the time's hard to come by at the moment. So I'm just shading this brown now, so anywhere from looking down, anywhere that the light would find it difficult to get to, I'm going to put some shades in there. So his arm here causing a shadow on his staff. And then in miniature painting, a good rule to follow is where any two materials meet one another, that causes a shadow as well. So where these two staffs meet, put a shadow in there. Obviously underneath his pipe's going to be dark because it's not getting any light from above. And then it's quite interesting here where the pipe curls over, causes a shadow on itself. Where his thumb is touching the pipe, that'll cause a shadow. Got got a guy coming for a painting lesson today. I think he's coming at 11:30. His son bought in the lessons for Christmas, but he's finally coming around for, I think he's doing 2 hours today and 2 hours next week. So we're doing some more painting later, but I don't think I could, I don't think that's appropriate for Twitch, the poor fella. I think he's into historical painting now, so that might be quite interesting to see what he brings. What do you guys think to using oil paints? I know the historical painters, a lot of them paint with oil paints, and I've met some at competitions and stuff, and it's incredible what they can do. It just seems so alien to use oil paints. I understand the theory, you know, oil paints take such a long time to dry out, you can blend them for hours and hours and hours until you get that blend right, but it just seems counterintuitive. And then what always makes me laugh is sometimes I do painted demos at railway conventions, so railway modelers, and first thing they always ask is what paints I use, and when I tell them acrylics, they can't get their head around it because they're used to using enamels, and my mind explodes. I was like, how can you paint? I just don't understand how you can paint with enamels. But this is the interesting thing about the hobby. You learn, everyone does different techniques. I know the war game modelers have learnt lots from the military painting scene and vice versa. So if you don't check any of the military modelers, I'd really recommend having a look at their work because it's quite inspirational. I'm trying to shade with oils. Yeah, I do use oils in oil washes. So where maybe like something really textured like fur or plates of armour, to get into the gaps between plates of armour, oil paint is brilliant for that. And I tend to do it when I've finished towards the end of a model, so maybe in a later video, but in essence, because it takes so long to dry, you can remove it from any places where you didn't want it to go, where like a traditional Games Workshop ink or wash dries very, very quickly, so you have to be more precise. So yeah, the route can be really useful for that, but I haven't actually tried blending with them yet. Let me show you a picture. There's a guy I met called Carlos Startin, I think he's called. Let's see if I can get this up on the camera for you. He paints with oils, absolutely incredible. You see that? That was a bust by that guy, all painted in oils. So it works. Might have to. I think he's got a Facebook page. Give him a follow. He's a talented fella. Yeah, totally true, Ace Paints, but effective nonetheless. It's just finding the time to experiment with these things. I did buy a load of oil paints after meeting him off eBay, but just haven't had the time to give them much of a try really. Painting time's so precious. It's like, right, do I paint those models that really need painting, or do I mess around with some oil paints and not get all the other work, other models painted that I need to paint? So it's kind of learning to use oil paints has taken a back seat, but I am convinced by the oil washes, so I will definitely do a video on that another time, because it really does work. So has anyone used XSplit instead of OBS? That's what I've been experimenting with today, because I was having lots of problems with OBS, and from what I can hear from you guys, I'm coming through loud and clear, so I might stick it out with XSplit instead. Yeah, I think what I can read on the internet, everyone prefers OBS, but I mean, I think you were there the other day, Guy Mice, so I was having a complete disaster. But I've moved on to a more powerful computer rather than my laptop, so that's probably got something to do with it as well, but I've kind of been put off by the experience, and XSplit seems to be working really well, so see how I get on. I think if you want to go above 720p though, you've got to pay, which is a bit of a pain, but so I'm at 720 at the moment. Whoops, second brush, get rid of that. Got some brown paint on his hand then. what are people's plans this weekend? What are you up to? I've got football with my little boy this morning. I take him, he's only 4, but take him to like a really fun football group where they don't actually really play football. There's just lots of games, chasing each other around, or dribbling the ball is probably the closest to football that they do. Catching balls and things like that. It's good fun though. And then painting lesson at 11:30 for someone. Okay, I've just added some black to this brown to go a stage darker. So move that a little bit closer to the shadows. Yeah, work schmirk. Well, hope you find the time to do some painting, mate. I watched a good film last night, Legend. It's got Tom Hardy in it. He plays the Cray brothers, gangsters from London, and he plays both twins. Actually, it's really well done. He's a great actor. Yeah, it is a good film. It's a very famous story here, though, is the Cray brothers, so I'm not sure how interesting it is to other countries, though. So, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Your rust stalkers are up again. Oh, gone again. Need to change that timing. Rust stalkers. I like that name. In the 41st millennia, there is only rust. So how's the recorder going, Guide Mice? Did I hear you playing some Lord of the Rings on it yesterday, or was that my imagination? Can't remember. Or maybe someone requested you to learn it, I can't remember.
Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. Please help us remember.
These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Growing up, I had a dream, something no one else could see. Tell me what it means when your faith is falling beneath your knees and you can't breathe. Everything you see reminds you of what you're not or something you won't be. You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians or choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they wanna do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor, knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shame. And that's the reason I'm staying up late, trying to find a way to escape the stereotypes. This day and age is making me feel like the only way I'll be happy is getting signed to a label and making money through rapping. I wanna share my emotion because this world is attacking the very principle of life that lets the people be happy. If you don't have a reason to breathe, why even live? These battle scars are impressions of everything that it is.
Scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles. Scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Now if I had a voice that reached 100 million people, I'd tell them there's a reason that we're all created equal. Cause some decide to be great and some decide a sequel to an average person's life is simply what they want to be. So you make your decision, all I know is what I'm given. Won't define the life I lead or the way I dwell in existence. I've seen a greater image on the walls of where I'm living, and the words twisted and scripted remind me of something written. Faith is a gift that is given down to the people. If one believes it, one receives it. It's given if it is needed. Don't ever think you're trapped in a life that you never wanted. Your options are infinite, that's some mathematical logic. I'm not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers and these battle scars on my church. Not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers and these battle scars on my church.
So I've just mixed, there was a bit of flesh colour remaining on the palette, and I've mixed it into the brown to highlight this brown for the wood. So I found that sometimes using colours that you've used elsewhere in the model, even just subtly, can help the model, but kind of all the colours work together. Don't think it'll make much difference in this, but sometimes it's strange what different colours can do to the eye. make myself laugh sometimes painting, because down here on the bottom of this staff, I know full well I'm going to be weathering that with mud and dust, so there's no real point painting it. But I don't know, I like to paint a model completely and then weather it, so I think to leave the bottom of his staff unpainted just wouldn't work for me, I don't think. And I think I need to see the model painted and come to life before I can weather. I suppose I would save time not painting the bottom of his staff, but are these for demo games, by the way? Yes, they are. Yeah, my friend Alex, who sculpted them, sent them to me to paint up for doing demos, because I help him out doing demos now and again. I was supposed to have them all painted up for last weekend, but I let him down a bit, but he was really cool about it. Although I got Old Grog done, and I think that really helped. Really helped advertise the game the other week. Right, I need a lighter colour now. Chestnut. Why not? Yeah, that's true, yeah. Did get knocked off my bike, that's a good excuse. Nah, he's a cool guy, he knows I've got kids and stuff, and he does have another professional painter that paints his models for the internet and display cabinet and stuff like that, so he did have a painted set there as well. We just needed another one for the demo table. But we've got Salute later this year, so probably be taking them to that, and I'm not sure what else I'm helping him with. We did some how to play videos at his house the other day. And he does a bit of acting, so he was really good, but I ermed a lot like I'm doing right now. I discovered I'm an ermer, so I don't know how great these videos are going to be with my erming voice, but we'll see. Are you going to match the bases to the demo table in any way? That is a very good question, actually. I don't know what the demo table is going to be at Salute, but the demo table we've been using so far is a swamp one, so I'm going to do some swamp bases. But the actual box set that these come from is Attack of Troll Bridge, so I think, yeah, a wet swampy theme for most of them, and maybe bricks from a destroyed bridge on some of the others. But at Salute later in the year we're releasing, or he's releasing, a new Kickstarter called Troubles in the North, where all the factions are moving north because there's an ancient force causing problems up there, and we're going to be introduced to some new factions. So I'll probably end up maybe putting some snow on the bases perhaps, so we can use them for the demos for that. Unless there's some new miniatures to paint by then, which there might be. Okay, I think there's staffs are looking okay, and his pipe, maybe another highlight perhaps, just go a little bit brighter. BRB, be right back. I know what that is now. So this is when painting wood becomes a bit of a pain, trying to pick out a detail. So what I tend to do is blend what I would call globally, so just see the staff as a smooth object, I suppose, and blend that, and then come back and try and pick out some of these individual grains. I mean, a much quicker way would be to dry brush, but I find it doesn't quite give the same effect, and dry brushing is a bit uncontrolled. Alright mate, I might not be here in 30 minutes, depending if the kids get up, but do what you need to do, and thanks for hanging out. The wood done. Next, I think I'll do the leather straps, and again, Foundry do a nice leather 45B deep leather brown, deep brown leather. probably do is mottle this leather somehow. Leather's very rarely one uniform colour, so we need to put some variations into it, I think. Realised I've missed a peck. Forgotten to paint one of his pecs somehow. I'll have to go back and do that. Using a bit of this yellowy leather colour to add a bit more grime to his dungarees. I don't think there was enough. Just added a little bit of blue to this leather cut shade, just to darken it down. I could have used black, but oh well, there's blue on the model elsewhere, so you know, at the very least it's darkening the colour, but perhaps we might get a bit of synergy with the blue going on in the rest of the model. I think we probably do need to add a bit of black now though, darken it down. The dishes are done. The realities of life. What do you think? Coming together, I think.
Like a Hellcat.
Thanks, Guy Mice.
Like a Hellcat.
Seems like the painting community is growing on Twitch. Every day I seem to discover someone new. I stumbled across a Russian couple painting yesterday. They seem really nice.
Like a Hellcat.
Okay, I am going to extremely water down this dark colour now and just do some little blotches here and there to, because like I said earlier, leather's not one uniform colour usually, and especially if you're on the back of an orc, you're not going to be very well cared for. So, teeny tiny little blot dots. That was a bit too big, that one. watered down paint. Try and build up a texture. With it being so watered down, they'll should blend in quite well. Okay, subtle, but play around with it maybe later. Let's do the highlights. Ugh. It's a consequence of opening bottles with your mouth is that it bangs on the mic and you get dried paint in your mouth. Can actually be quite blotchy with the highlights here. We don't have to be super smooth with the blends, because if we're doing a blotchy looking leather, then that'll only just add to the effect. So you might see me just tapping away with a brush rather than smooth blending brush strokes. Stay classy, New York. Need something to lighten this leather with. Try a flesh colour again. Met you last week at York with Freddie, all models primed. Hey, how are you doing? All primed and ready to go. Well, hopefully I can help with the painting if you've got any questions. Although I can hear movement upstairs, which means my kids are getting up, so I might not be able to paint for much longer, so you may have joined me at the wrong time, I'm afraid. But yeah, it was really good meeting you, and glad you've got into the game. So remind me, what did you end up getting in the end? I can't remember. So need to brighten this lever even more, I think.
Doesn't make us strong, doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like sharp preteens. I could only breathe to believe I'm alone.
Oh, just to let you know, I'm running a competition this month for all my followers. So you and Freddie might be able to win this. It's a limited edition boiler for the game Guild Ball. I painted a few months back and it's been sat on my shelf gathering dust. So I thought it might be nice to show my appreciation of everyone's support on Twitch and all my new followers. So I'll choose a random follower at the end of the month to win that.
Found you in pieces, you got torn apart. A million one reasons to end before you start. Deep down I knew, no matter what in the end, it'd be me and you. They gave you my heart.
Okay, I'm going to come in with a little bit of white on the edges of his jacket with in fact I might use a smaller brush just to make them look a bit tattered, so like a frayed edge. So just little lines.
I don't know what you want.
So you picked up the Empire, so the Albionicans, the Hobbits. I love the Hobbits. I've got a few Hobbits to paint up, so and you can probably see on the screen I've got the Lowlander to paint next. He's for the Albionicans. Yeah, Alex was running the Bazaar, so you got some of the older, rarer models. Do some painting this weekend. My kids are also waking up. Drop me a line if you need any advice or anything. Not with kids, oh no, with painting. Well, I'm really pleased I inspired you to get into the game. Well, it's probably Alex's lovely models, but I think we had fun playing the demo.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do.
Hey, Micho, you're hosting me. Thank you very much. Just warn you and all your viewers though, I can hear my children stirring upstairs, so I might not be able to paint for much longer. But I've been going nearly 2 hours I think, so I'm quite pleased with that. Oh no, actually nearly 3 hours. Hey Merling, Diabolos, Shamalam, what's up? I'm good, thank you. Geitmeister is hosting, thank you very much Geitmeister. Like I say, I'm afraid, I think you're all joining me at the wrong time. I can hear my kids getting up upstairs, so I might need to turn off soon, but really appreciate you joining me. For those that don't know, these are two orcs from a game called Arcworlde that I'm working on, and I've also been working on, there's my little boy, hello, good morning, I'll come and see you in a minute, I'm just doing some painting but I'll be out in a second. Alright, how are you? Good, see you soon, bye bye. Alright guys, I'll need to start wrapping up now, but yep, so this is old Grog, been working on his base. And just to let some of you guys that have come on, this is a model I'm giving away this month actually, to just say thank you for everyone's support on Twitch and helping me and following me. So this is a limited edition boiler, he's called, for the game Guild Ball, and yeah, at the end of this month I'll choose a follower at random and get that in the post to you, just to say thank you. Catch up on some of these comments. What's up Boise? Kids raiding him soon as well. Make sure you guys follow this dude. Thanks man. Show us the undead whale. Okay, I'll grab that in a second. Let's get the paints out. Get out of here. Hey Adam, just got up. Thanks again for the game. It's ready. The halflings have been undercoated. Brilliant. Well, I'll be painting some halflings in the next few videos hopefully, so perhaps we can do that together. And everyone, send me some images. You can tweet or Instagram #Boise2000UK, and I will be able to put them up on the stream as well. That's a new thing for me. It's all new to Twitch, so please please let's experiment with that and see if your miniatures can appear up on there. Guy Mice did it earlier, there he's appearing now. Right, I'll get that whale and give you all a look. Now some people hate this, some people love it. It's a bit of a Marmite miniature. Let's see if we can get, well, I'll do a bigger picture there, I'll show you how big he is. And whoa, extreme close up. Let's zoom out a bit. Little seagull on top. So he doesn't come with the harpoons. I put them in. And the poor guy's got an eyeball missing on that side. Whoa, camera falling over now. So yeah, for some reason, lots of people hate this whale, and lots of people love him, so he's a bit of a strange one. But it's what first attracted me to the game actually. I saw it across the room and just had to go talk to the guy who sculpted it. Loved it. Right. Kids are up, so I'm going to have to go, guys. Sorry you all joined me at the last minute, but hopefully see you again soon. Alright guys, you guys take care. Thanks everyone for the kind compliments. Have a happy weekend of painting. Might see you again this weekend. It's one of the coolest models I've ever seen. Good. Some people hate it, I'm glad you like it. Beautiful painting, thank you. The gull on his head. Yeah, that was good fun. Alright, take care everyone. See ya.